She will play it because she's a crazy reviewer, gamer. Hopefully this song is shorter for you guys because she thinks the last one was too long, but she still is a crazy cat lady, you gamer. Hopefully this is the last one because like before, I don't like singing these songs.
CrazyCatLady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational and entertainment purposes. Okay, guys. Hi, everybody. Martha here. So this will be the last top 10 we have to do for 2010s. So, yep. So which one was this one? This one's the video games, because we had done, we've done, the movies, the TV series, and now the video games. I'm not gonna do books, because that would just be Warriors and, Five Nights at Freddy's, because I've not read many other books that came out during that time period besides those, and I don't like focusing on just two different things, two different series when it comes to that kind of things when it comes to the top 10s. So sorry, no books. We're just gonna do video games, and that'll be it. So yeah. So my number 10 top 10 video game is Batman Arkham Knight. Yes. So I did make a walkthrough for this a long time ago, but I deleted it because I could not get the whole entire thing that happens with the Arkham Knight to record. So, and that's when I was still learning how to do walkthroughs. So I deleted it because it got my nerves because I kept on. That's why I don't like doing like automated saves for walkthroughs, because it's a lot harder to do those ones. But yeah. Anyway, the game is really good. Only thing that's bad in this game is the Batmobile, because they force you to do it all the time in the game. They don't let you have a choice of how you beat this particular boss. You have to beat him with the Batmobile, okay? You have to. I mean, I wish that there was like a lot, like there's, I know and I like a lot of the little bosses like around, or like regular people like Two-Face. He's just like regular. He's somebody who does Roz Banks, and you don't even get to fight him. But who actually fits to fight him is Tim. But that's a DLC. And if people who don't know who Tim is, that's one of the Robins. so yep. Yeah, but one of the good things on here is in this game is I would say Joker's good, even though he should not be here because since he died. But in a way, kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't, because Batman got cured in Arkham City, and yet he still had Joker in his bloodstream. So yeah, because his biggest fear since he does blame himself for Joker's death, but he shouldn't. He does blame himself, so he's afraid he might end up like Joker. So that's his biggest fear. So when Scarecrow hits him with his fear toxin, that happens. So yeah, that's why I think about Arkham Knight, and I think I know they're making a Batman game right now, but I'm perfectly okay with being not an Arkham game and not being one because how this one ends. And I just don't know how the way this game ends, they would do another Batman game. Because it's kind of hard to do it when everybody in the world knows who Batman is. He's not Iron Man, so I don't think he can operate where everybody knows who he is. So yeah. So my number 9 is Kingdom Hearts 3. So You know how much I love this game. I did 2 walkthroughs for you guys. I did a whole bunch of top 10s. I made ice cream for you guys for this game. So you know how much I love this game. Why is it only at number 9? Because it's not the best Kingdom Hearts game that came out during this time period. They actually did. But it's the best looking one out there. It has a lot of stuff for it, and you know if you see my collection, because I'm happy they start making collection stuff for Kingdom Hearts, because now I can actually start collecting things for it. But yeah, and I love the fact that Sora and Donald and Goofy are actually are able to be friends in this game. I don't know, they're really close in this game, even though Donald can be a jerk sometimes. What? Yep, you're a jerk, Donald. No, I'm not. I think you are, Donald. Oh, shut up. So, yep. So, anyway, I love, like I think my favorite world in this one is probably gonna be, let's say, Toy Story. It's my favorite one in this one. The worst world is definitely, Frozen. Yep. I think if they would stop making them fall down all the time, it would not suck. I mean, the ending, I think they should have made it where we saved Aqua a little bit earlier. Then we go at have Aqua be saved right before I think we just have hers be saved right before Big Hero 6. That we can have one world with her. Then we can go and get Ven. That way we have time to get to know her, actually get to know her, where Sora and Riku get to know her. And then we go get Ven. Then we can have them hug. So, that's the only part I don't like about the ending, that the fact that when we wake up, then Aqua does not hug him. The only time we get to see them hug is that where we have Terra there. Because I always thought the ways that Aqua treats Ven, it's like he's his mom, because and I was really wish that they would hug. Then it was hug his mom. So yeah. So and I like how all the Aries Going Ordination members get to have their own ending, and all their times where they're fading away back to go to their old lives or whatever. They have their last say in the matter, and some of them are jerks to the very end, especially Larxene and Vanitas. Those two are jerks to the bitter end, but some of them are not. And yeah, I can't wait for Remind. So yeah, man, this one's gonna be a long one, because I'm only on number 9. It's already 7 minutes, so let's continue, I guess. Final Fantasy 15 will be my number 8. And this one, I did do a walk for you guys. Go watch it. And this one is really good. I love this game so much. Pronto was my favorite character. And him and Cindy, they should get together. Because they are so cute together, the way he talks about her in this game. And I don't blame him. Because the way they make her look in this game was la-di-da-da-da. Go and hit that, Pronto. So... And I love the car in this game. This car I think this car is better than the Batmobile, because it's so fancy, and you love it so much. But it's a pain to drive. And I just love these 4 guys so together. And they're brothers, and Noctis is really good. And yep. I don't have this game anymore, but I really wish I did. And it's it's the first font. It's really great. So yep, I played this one. So the next one, number 7, is Red Dead Redemption. And Red Dead Redemption 2. And you guys see me recently play this game. But this game is really good. I loved it. It was great. And learning about Arthur and stuff like that, and how hard it was back then, and the way Arthur had to go, and having to deal with a bad guy like Micah. And yeah, that game was really great. And I'm watching Dutch go crazy, and you're wondering for this whole entire game, was he crazy at the very beginning of the game, or did he just go crazy slowly, as he kept on watching his friends die, and then watching the kid that he raised, Arthur, become sick. You wonder that, and yeah, it's a great game. Go play it. So yeah, that's my number 7. My number 6 is Harry Potter Lego. Both of them, because they made a remastered version of it recently, and I need to play, but both of them are really good, and you get to play any character you want in it. That's what I like about the Lego games. You can play any character you want. So if you want to play Fred and George like I do, I love Fred and George. You can play Fred and George. You want to play Voldemort? You can play Voldemort. Oh, I said Voldemort. Too bad. I don't care. You can play anybody in here, basically. And that's what I like about the Lego games. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And they look great. They don't talk in here because it's one of their first games, and one of the first Lego games. They don't talk, so they just act out their emotions, and sometimes it's really funny. So yeah. So my number 5 is, this one's cheating. This one's cheating because the original games did not come out during this time period, and that is Spyro the Trilogy Trilogy. But I had to put this one into this top down because I loved how this game looks now. I love it. It doesn't even, because Spyro, you have grown so much, my little boy. You look so good in this game. I love it. And I love the fact that Tom Kenny still plays you. And I love how much all the games look, and how much the playthrough is, and everything. I just can't wait for a new game, that actual new one is not a remaster of any of them. Just to tell you the truth, Return of the Enter the Dragonfly and Knight's Tale does not deserve a remaster. Those games, especially Enter the Dragonfly, does not deserve one. It does not. But these 3 did. Oh man, they look so good. I mean, it was so much fun playing Treetops again and beating it again. Yes. Even though if you played the game, you know how much Treetops sucks, and having to do that gather all those gears for that Falcon, that one sucked, but it was fun playing again for the second game. And what we think is, what's the hardest part in the third game? I can't really think of one for the third game, but it was nice doing doing the skateboards. Yep. So yeah, so that's number 5. And number 4 is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was a great game, and for my real first Legend of Zelda game, since I did play Ocarina of Time for a little bit, but I didn't actually beat it, so I only count games that I actually beat as my first game of the series. So this is my first game that I beat. That's Legend of Zelda game, and it's great. I love the fact that you can just go around and shoot arrows and use your sword, and you change clothes when it gets cold. You change your clothes when it gets hot, and it helps when you eat. And I love the cooking games, and I love everything in this game. I wish I could play this game in front of you guys. I love it, but I just can't I need to learn how to do a Switch walkthrough one day. And only thing I probably don't like, I wished Ganondorf or Ganon was a lot better in this game because I've seen a lot of the other games where he's in it, and he looks a lot better villain in those games. So I wish they would remaster some of those games for the Switch, not for the DS, for the Switch. Remastered Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask for the Switch because I want to play those too. So yeah, my number 3 is Mario Odyssey. This game is fun. I mean, I know it's weird that these last 2 are kiddie games. I know you guys might not think Spyro is a kiddie game too, and so is a Lego game. But to me, those ones are not. Teenagers can play those 2 and like it. But since I love a lot of old games and Mario, I have to play a Mario game like all the time when it comes. See like how much it's improved since that one's been out since I was a kid, and my first video game was a Mario game. So yeah, I mean, I love the fact that the hat that is good here, and you can throw and you can possess anything, which sounds weird. So yeah, and I love the fact that the school. It's like he's having a world trip because he's going around the world and going to different countries and stuff like that. And you get to see Mario in a city, and see he's really short compared to the people here. Like, what the heck? Mario, you're short. So, yep, that's my number 3. My number 2 is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. So, yep, this one is really good. I love Aqua. I love Ven. Terra, you're a little bit dumb for your own good. And Mickey, he's great. And they're all great here, and I love the story here, and I love the fact that you get to play all 3 of them, and all 3 of their stories connect with each other and stuff like that, and you get to see little bitty 4-year-old Sora, 5-year-old Riku, and 4-year-old Kairi. You get to see them all here in their little toddlers and little kindergartners, and they look so cute, and they explain everything. Yep. So that one I love, and I love Xehanort's villain here, and I love the fact that it's Spock from Star Trek, even not Trekkie, but I just love how much he makes Xehanort be so evil, and Master Ericus is Mark Campbell, so that's Luke. So they're actually basically having Star Wars and Star Trek fight each other because those 2. So yep. So my number 2 and then my number 1 is Last of Us. For one reason why, and that's Ellie. Come on, here, Ellie. Ellie is such a great girl, and I love her so much. And her and Joel have such a great relationship, and it does help Joel get over. He will never get over Sarah's death, but Ellie being there helps him cope and helps him helps him have a reason to keep on living during this time period, because he says you just keep on finding a reason to go on, and we lose ones I wish that didn't have to die in this game was Sam and Henry, because during that scene, even though they betrayed us during those scenes, those 2 that group, those 4 is my favorite, and I understand because that scene. You think Sarah's death's sad? I think Sam and Henry's more sad than hers. Probably because I don't have any kids, but I would understand more if I had to shoot my own brother because he became infected. I would probably do the same thing that Henry did right there in Dope. But yep, that game's really good, and I can't wait for the second one. Get your butt down here right now. So yeah, that is my countdown, guys. So bye. So my next probably will be for you guys. I'm gonna go and watch Yesterday and review it for you guys. So.